Good morning. We are going for a drive on FSD Beta 10.69.25.2, which sounds more like an IP address than a software version. Not expecting a lot on this version. It's just a minor update. Version 11 is the one we're all looking forward to, that so far is about a year late. But yeah, just seeing how this does. Going through a small loop around town. Alright, it stayed on the right, and that may be because there was a muddy tire track in the middle of the road. It may have saw that as a line. I don't know. I'll have to look at the visualization there. It gets uncomfortably close to that guardrail. It didn't used to before 10.69. Okay, my car just backed up. It just backed up after it saw that car. That is the first I've ever felt that. Come on. See, that's why it needs to pre-plan that a little better. I don't like how it stopped partially in the turn there and then went. It should have just pulled into the left lane and stopped. Because that truck crossed in front of me, confused it. But anyway, it made it. So far, okay. I still wish it would pull into that left lane. If there's traffic there, there is no other way to do that turn other than pulling directly in the left lane. I should come out at 5 o'clock sometime and test it, or maybe at 3 o'clock when school traffic is going. Maybe we'll see a bus come around that blind curve. It needs to creep up quite a bit further to be able to see, and I don't know why it's not. Okay. Yeah, so far, the creeping behavior is definitely different, and I have never felt my car back up before. So that was kind of nice, actually. The way it pulled out, but then it saw that car and wasn't sure, so it just backed up a little. Alright, so we've got this one turn, and then I'm going to turn around in this parking lot, and There we go. So it actually dropped my pin in the road for some reason, even though I tapped on the store over here. So it just swerved slightly there because that big truck was turning in front of me, which was good. A little jerky, but good that it kind of pulled away from where that truck was doing a wide turn. See, so it pulled into the right lane here. You know, it didn't follow that rule of pulling into the closest lane. So that's why can't it just pull into the left lane off of the other road? But anyway, that was a nice smooth turn. It should turn and get in the right lane here. Normally it actually gets in the left lane, even though up ahead I need to be in the right lane. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and slow down early. Okay, I scrolled it all the way down to 25 from 40. I'd like to be under 30 by the time we hit this 20 sign. Looks like right at 29. So even though I scrolled it down way back there, it was still at 29 when I passed that sign. So I'm going to remove this stop. The rerouting seems to be taking a long time. I noticed it last night when I went out. I hear sirens. I'm not sure where they are. Okay, they turned behind me. So one thing that's nice is it's stayed in the correct lane. That is new. Normally it's always getting in the wrong lane. Okay, don't turn to the left yet. One thing I don't like it does at this stop is it goes ahead and turns the wheel to the left, even when there's a car coming right there. I think it doesn't understand the angles. It started to right there, if you noticed, but not as bad as it does sometimes. Sometimes it'll actually turn so far I have to disengage. right? So thankfully they filled some more gravel into that dip right there, so I don't have to disengage for that. I was for the past couple weeks, where that water line had to be repaired after the deep freeze. It was quite a dip, and I would have to disengage. Why is... Okay, the speed went up higher than it normally does, but I like to keep it at 25. The speed limit is 25 on this road, but you don't want to be going 30 plus. For this road with some blind curves and people parked on the side, 25 is a good speed. All right, we've got the wall coming up. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down because there is a dip here where they put a new water line to this house that they're building. I mean, you don't want to hit that going too fast. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Nope. Can't do it. Still. Disappointing. Wasn't expecting any better, but I was hopeful. So, got to cancel this. Stop. Cancel. Come on. There we go. Let's see, here's what I mean about rerouting. It's, nice. That happened last night. So I bet before this goes wide release that we'll see another minor update. Or hopefully just version 11 will come out. Because this one is really not much better. Come on. Alright, so and there's that. I thought maybe I'd get a zero disengagement drive, but the wall just failed like it usually does, and then that red hands where it just disengaged on its own. I don't know why, but anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.